thinking of the game, you know what I mean? Can't get the game out of my mind. Gotta get out the game tonight though, you know what I'm saying? In this day and time. This is real, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, did my little dirt. Word, so my little word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I grew up like the regular dog. Sold drugs, wasn't proud about it. That's just what I gotta do. I caught the Jordans and the felines too. Yeah, I love the Bo Jacksons, the orange and blue. Used to snatch the lead patches. Now I wear Cartier glasses, thinking that the earth access fall around my wheel. How the fuck I feel? Yo, I played ball for Vince. Yo, I handled the pill. Then it dawned on me, came strong on me. I belong with these niggas thuggin' with me. So I switched crews, started rolling with the older dudes. Drinking brews, did what they say to pay dues. My hands dirty, trying to keep little me up. And got jerked the first time I tried to re-up. People my age tried to say slow my speed up. Cause I smoke bogeys, stay throwing weed up. Love my life, yo.
Drugs, my life.
Did it all in my time.
I sacrifice this game we play.
Play for P.
I live and
Control the street. Yeah, just live your life, baby. Live your life, baby.
Yeah. What's good, people? Over here cranking some Noreaga. That's the Nore album. Hey man, that shit came out in '98. That thing was hard. That joint right there, classic song. With I think that's the bars on there. Is it the bars? I don't think it's called Tongue. I think it's the bars. Oh man, that joint right there, classic. Yo, the '90s though, you can't shake that music, baby. You can't shake it. Hey man, as you can see, I'm not driving right now. I didn't get to make a video this morning. I didn't put nothing on my stomach, so I couldn't smoke this cigar. So I decided to wait to my lunch break. So I'm right here out here smoking this Rake by Moya, Ruiz. Yeah. And I ate a salad. I ate a Greek salad before I came out here and smoked the cigar. But hey man, this cigar has 4 Ligero leaves in it. And for people who don't know, Ligero is like some of the strongest leaves, if not the strongest leaves, strongest tobacco leaves that you put in cigars that make it spicy, give it that real kick and give you that, give you that little buzz or whatever. So, hey man, I might have should have ate. I didn't even know it had all that in here until I did the research on it and saw about the Ligero in there. I said, man, I should have ate that the tacos and stuff I brought. I might mess around and be sick smoking this cigar. But hey, finish what you start. But man, I was driving the other night, right? So I picked this lady up from a church, and it was like a Thursday night, Tuesday night or something like that. And there was a lot of people at the church. I was like, man, crawling with people. So I pulled in the parking lot trying to find. I called her. She's like, yeah, I'm around the front. So I pulled around the front. She hopped in or whatever, and had like a little book bag with her and stuff. And she got in. We talked for a second. I said, oh, you driving for a little while. That's how she was doing and everything, small talk. And I said, so you guys had a program tonight? And she said, yeah. And then she was like, well, not really a program. She was like, I just left a AA meeting. I was like, damn. I said, oh, really? She was like, yeah. I said, oh. I didn't know what to really say. I didn't know to say sorry to hear that or what to say. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I said, oh, really? So she's like, yeah. I said, oh, so I said, let me ask you a question, because you try to say alcoholism is hereditary. So I asked her, I said, do you think that alcoholism is hereditary, that you got it, passed down to you, or you think it's just something that develops itself? She was like, she said, I do believe that it's hereditary. She said my mother was an alcoholic, and my sister is an alcoholic, and she said the crazy part is when I went to college, I said I told myself, I told myself, do not become an alcoholic when you go to college. And since she made it a point, so she got all through college without doing all this crazy stuff with drinking and stuff, and so she said, I said, so how did this happen? How did you become an alcoholic? She said, basically I was working on this project at work, and it was a real stressful project. So she's like, when I come home, I'll just drink, drink some wine, drink some liquor, whatever, just to cut through, the long days or whatever. So after a while, the project went on for a long time. Started drinking every day when I come home, and then just like it's like it turned from here and there to every day to in the morning to need it all day long. It was like crazy. She's like, and I could feel like I was having problem keeping it under control. So she said she went to a therapist, and she was talking to a therapist, and she was like, hey, I think I might have a problem with alcoholism, whatever. This project stressed me out. I'm doing a lot of drinking and stuff, this and that. He said, hey, just cut back. Talking to her, he analyzed the situation, said, I don't think you have a problem. I think you'll be okay. And she was like, 2 DUIs and a car crash later. She was like, 2 DUIs and a car crash later. Here I am, an alcoholic. And she's like, he didn't, that didn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I said, really? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, so I'm just working on, paying my fines and stuff, and can't drive for what. And she's like, this is fresh. It's like 2 months ago. And I was like, damn. And but yeah, she was like, her sister's alcoholic, and she been I think she said her sister hadn't drank for 4 years. She said she's 4 years clean, and she's still having problems with it, going in and out of it or whatever. But she attends AA too, and like I said, her mother's an alcoholic or whatever. But she said she's just trying to get through that thing. But she said they got accountability partners and stuff, and they check up on each other and everything. She's like, I was like, man, y'all should have seen the crowd of people. I mean, it looked like a Christmas play was going on up in that mud, man. It was a lot of people, yo. It looked like revival or something. It was a lot of people at that church, man, for that AA meeting. But it's crazy, man, how some people can't reel themselves back in with certain stuff. With everything, everybody has a vice, something they do. Whether you smoke cigarettes, whether you smoke cigars, whether you drink, whether you smoke weed, whether you sniff, whether you popping pills, you doing something. Everybody doing something. And the people who don't have a vice, their vice is more likely women. It's for real. But it's just crazy how those things develop or whatever. Take on a life of their own, and just take over your life, man. But I just can't imagine. I mean, I see so many people, just when I'm driving Uber, I see so many people pulled over, and it's like, I know the streets. When I'm driving, I drive like I've been drinking, through these streets, because I know exactly where the police are going to be. You know what I'm saying? They sit at the bottom of a hill because they know you're going to come through there wide open, you know what I'm saying, the bottom of the hill, and they're going to catch you. And I know, hit the brakes going through there and stuff, even though I ain't even been drinking. But I see so many people pulled over, man. That's 10 G's off the top, man. Hey, man, you don't want that love right there. And but a lot of people say, I heard a lot of people say this, that everybody had the times where they, you might have been driving home with a one eye open, or you you know what I'm saying, you get home and like, man, I shouldn't have made it home or whatever. And they say that's not the times you get pulled over. The times you get pulled over is when you just had a little bit over, and then they decide to touch you, and then you fail, and then look at you, got that DUI on your record. But it's crazy, man. It was just wild, man. I didn't even realize they held like AA meetings at churches. That's the first time I ever heard of something like that. But hey, man. She said she been getting it together though. She said it's hard, and but she said she She said, but ever since I quit drinking, she said I gained a lot of weight. She said now when I get stressed, I just eat up a lot of stuff. She said so now. She said I used to be like a runner in college and stuff, and said she used to be real athletic and stuff. Said that so now she's trying to get the love back for that, so she can have something to replace the drinking with. So she said she back running. She said I'm not running like I used to. She said I'm gradually building myself back up so I can start running again and all of those things like that. And so she's doing all right though. So she said this is a slow process, but I'm getting there. I said, hey, well, I wish you all the best, with your, recovery or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, stick to it. I said, see, like you got your, you focused on it, and you doing the right thing as far as going to your meetings and everything. I don't know if she has to or what, but she going. So hey, you know what I'm saying, got to commend her, give credit where it's due. So hey, man. But be mindful of your habits, whatever your vice is, and try to keep an eye on that thing when it's getting out of control. If you doing anything in the morning before you go to work, hey man, some people though, they got people out here that's what you call functional addicts. That people that smoke, they smoke before they go to work. Some people smoke weed before they go to work and they need it. Like if they don't, they'll be super hyper or irritable or whatever the case is. But when you drinking in the morning before you go to work, that's a whole different thing, man. That's a lot. Drink before you go to work, drinking all the time doing lunch or whatever, that's a lot, man. But hey man, hey, that's that. But that's that story. But yo, I'll tell y'all this one little quick story before I go. I was driving over there by a place called Maggie's, where a lot of the Emory students go. They party at this little hole in the wall little pub, right? Man, I'm sitting in there. I pulled up right in front of it to pick this lady up, and I'm sitting there waiting on her. I'm calling this lady, man. She should have been outside. So I'm sitting out there waiting for her to come out. Man, I'm sitting there looking. I saw the bodyguard saying, move. He's standing at the door saying, move out the way. See a bodyguard come out there. He got the dude by the jacket, man. He just, pushing him out there. He get out the front, man. He just slung that dude across the concrete. Man, dude hit the ground on his like face down his stomach. He slid, man. When he stopped on his neck and then just dropped. He had a suit on and everything, man. He slung that dude across the concrete so hard. That dude was drunk as hell. He just got up, brushed it off, and kept on walking. His friend was walking with him like nothing happened. Like he just gets snuck across the damn parking lot, man. That shit was crazy. But he walked away, walked up. It's like a little shopping center. He walked up the little sidewalk. Then after a few minutes, he came back and tried to get back in there like ain't nothing happened with his suit. He walked up to the bouncer. The bouncer said, "Hey man, you said you can't get out of here. You can't come in here, man." He said he just kicked you out. He said, "I don't know what you did to piss him off, man." He said, "But you can't come in here." I was like, man, this dude just slung you across the concrete. You gonna try to get back into place, man? I said, this dude is tripping, man. That shit was crazy. But hey, man, that's that.
It's easy, man. You know what I'm saying? I realize we work too. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep on smoking my Rake. Might try to watch me the newest episode of Money and Violence on YouTube while I'm on my lunch break. All right, y'all need to check out Money and Violence if you've never seen it on YouTube. That thing is addictive. It's like a little web series. It's a web series. They had the first season on YouTube, and then Jay-Z actually bought it and picked it up and put it on Tidal. So it come out on Tidal now exclusively, and then like a week later they'll put it out on YouTube, whatever. So the quality came up. They got new cameras and everything, but the acting's still shit. But the storyline is crazy. So it's good to watch though, man. I'm about to watch that episode, season 2, episode 4. That's what I'm on right now. But hey, that's that, man. It's Friday. I'm out here on my lunch break, smoking this Rake, drinking some water, listen to some Nore. About to watch this Money and Violence, man. Y'all have a good weekend, all right? And don't forget, if you yourself like to drive for Uber, look down in the description and click the link. Use my promo code QHGAN so you can get signed up, start driving for Uber, make yourself some money, all right? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Talk to your boy, man. Put something in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, man. I want to hear from y'all. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. You know, let's interact, all right? Peace. That I like to build with, get high, hold still with, so let's do this. All my niggas run through this. It's not a game, nigga.